driving up to work today, and then I decided to stop by at the store and go shopping. Well, I just wanted to buy one or two items from the supermarket, and we were standing on this line, and then this lady comes up to me, and then she says, her face was so sad, and she comes to me. She didn't go to anyone else on the line. She comes to me, and then she says, just looking very sad and very, very depressed. And then I can't help it, because when I'm in a situation like this, I just have to go into my role, because my role is being pure spirit. And I always try to remember to zoom out of human lifestyle. The human lifestyle is always a state of depression, a state of fear, a state of worry, a state of sorrow, a state of something always bad happening, and feel sorry for me. So I always try to zoom out of this human scenario and try to just live as spirit walking amongst humans. So I don't know, there was something with my energy, she noticed, and then she comes making this face at me, and then I couldn't help it. So I said, are you okay? What's wrong with you? And as soon as I asked the question, oh, she turned her face around like, oh, I feel so sorry for me. And then she goes right back and was taking the payments, and then it was my turn to pay for my groceries, and I was staring at her, just smiling, and everybody started to leave the line. And picking up my groceries, I looked back at her, and then I just smiled, and then I said, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? What's wrong with you? And she goes and pulls out this very long list of stuff that is wrong with her from her. The list wasn't, the paper was in front of her, but was in her, saved in her mind, her brain, or wherever she saved it. She pulled it out and started to call out all the sicknesses that exists. Oh, she has a disease up in her throat. Oh, she had a disease, and she thinks it's something with the kidney. And then she has a disease up in her chest, and there's another disease right at the back. And oh, the list just kept going on. And I stared at her with a smile, and I said, all of this, just you just you sitting right here, and you have all of this, and you're still sitting right here. And she makes this face again like, yeah, it's a terrible situation, it's a terrible situation. And then I said, when was the last time that you went into a fast? Like, just not eat, just let your body rest from food and just let the body heal itself. When was the last time you went into a fast? And all of a sudden, she just throws her face away. And she said, I fast, but it has not helped. And she throws her face away. And all of a sudden, I went to this very big smile, because I heard within myself, oh, humans. You humans. The human always want to complain, but they never want help for anything. If you're not giving them money, drugs, feel sorry, pity-patty, make it a pity-patty situation where you, oh my God, put them in center focus, put them on the pedestal where you feel sorry for them. It's a big issue that I have a long list of sicknesses, and you're talking about me fasting. She didn't want to listen to any help. But on the long line, she comes to me to hear what I had to say. Isn't this amazing? She chose me to tell her problems. And when I tell her what she could do to heal herself without going to the hospital, start with this. No, it was not interesting to listen to. Probably she wanted me to give her money or recommend a doctor she's got to go to, or just make her feel sorry because I feel sorry. So she's bringing me down to that frequency that I'm going to feel sorry because she is in this long list of sicknesses that I don't even know if they really exists. Because when you're living as spirit, sickness is a thing of the past where you don't even understand that people are still there. You have left it a long time ago. It's just like you step out of humanhood and you step into spirit. And when you look right back, you cannot accept this. Like my system, I cannot accept it. That one person, a human, this cannot be spirit, a human, has all these sicknesses in one body. What does this tell you? What does this tell you? This tells you that somebody is living her life in a state of darkness. You cannot be in spirit and have all this long list of sorrows. This is like telling me, show me your friends and I will show you who you are. There is a party going on in her life, a long list of diseases. This is what she is dining with. Now show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Show me who you do party with and I will tell you who you are. Show me who you sleep with and I will tell you who you are. Show me what you prefer and I will tell you who you are. Show me what you believe in and I will tell you who is your God. Show me and I will tell you who your God is. So show me what you are afraid of and I will tell you who your God is. Whenever I decided to make this video, I drove to my office and I said I just had to make this video. So this is not planned. I was just inspired. But look at it. Whatever you're afraid of, it's not gonna go away. It's here to stay. It's not gonna go. Whatever you're afraid of, you have to face it in the face. If not, it's not going away. When you face it, it will understand. I will tell you a short story. Once there was this man, maybe like a spiritual man, and he was going on this journey, and then all of a sudden, a dragon shows up. A dragon shows up, and he was so afraid. Because how can he fight with this dragon, he thought. And so he tried his best and he couldn't, so he decided to run away. He tried to avoid the dragon. And the more he ran, the more the dragon chased. The more he hid away from him, the more the dragon sought him out. And then all of a sudden, he got so fed up after a long time. He comes out and he says, "What do you want from me?" He screams. And then the dragon answers him and said, "I just want you to recognize me. I just want you to see me. I just want you to accept me." And finally the man got it. The more I run away, the more you chase me. The more I avoid you, the more you seek me. I cannot run away from what I fear. I cannot run away from my shadows. I cannot run away from my pain. I have to face it and ask it, who are you? Look at your fear in the eyes. Look at it, face it. It will go away when you face it. When you run away, it will chase you. I will say it again. Whatever you're scared of, look at it in the face. Meet it. Look at it in the face. It will stop chasing you. If you run away, it will chase you. You hide, it will wait for you for many years. So it's all up to you to shorten this relationship between you and this thing you fear, or you let it go away here and now. Stand up, face it, look at it in the eyes. The dragon said, I only wanted you to see me, to recognize me, to accept me. Just allow me. This is all I want. I don't want to kill you, the dragon said. I don't want to destroy you. I'm only a part of you. You refuse to see. You refuse to accept. You refuse to recognize. I'm only coming out from the shadows so you can see me. When I'm in the shadows, you're always afraid of me. I want you to see me, accept me, realize me, and that is all. I have no plans to kill you. This man learned something that day. So what do I want to teach you today? Whatever someone says to you, if they say you have cancer, if they tell you you're something bad, bad information comes to you, they tell you, oh, everybody has this sickness, so I think you're gonna have it too. Whatever messages come to you under a day, you get up, you leave your house, whatever is coming under that day, remember this thing I say to you. Everything that shows up in front of your day is a test for you, because this is a school and a journey. We are journeying back to light. You're journeying back to being the angel that you are. So everything that happens on a daily basis is a test. Are you worthy to come back home? Are you worthy? Are you truly coming back home? You must cross some hurdles. And these tests that come, they're only a temptation. I've told you before, it's only a test, a temptation. What is this temptation, Rachel? You ask me. The temptation is, the test that comes is saying, do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe what is standing in front of you? Oh, it's cancer. Oh, it's fear. Oh, it's a dragon. Oh, it's depression. Oh, it's a sickness in my throat. Oh, it's a problem in my kidney. Oh, who told you so? In the Garden of Eden, Adam, when God found him and said, where are you? Where are you? And he finally said, I'm here. Why are you hiding? Oh, because I'm naked. Who told you so? Who told you so? I ate from the tree that I wasn't supposed to eat. This is how I know I'm naked. But the question was, who told you you are naked? That same question happens to us every day. Oh, I have cancer. Who told you so? How do you know? Who told you this lie? Who told you this lie? So the temptation is, are you going to accept what is happening on the outside, or are you going to reject it and accept who you truly are? Rachel, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean I accept who you truly are? It's a test. Who are you? You believe this thing I'm telling you, that you have cancer? Do you believe it? Do you believe this thing I'm telling you, that you have epilepsy? Do you believe it? Who told you so? You tell me the doctor told me so. The doctor? Is this God? Who told you so? Have I, God, told you this? Who do you believe? Tell me this day who you will serve, me or mammon, me or fear, me or disease, me or pain, me or sickness, me or, you can put a long list of things, the disease and blah 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 blah. This is your God. These are your idols. Blah, I have this, I have that, I have that. This is your God. This is what you fear. This is what you serve. But if you know of a truth, who you are, really, you would say, I hear you, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to believe you. It said, oh, but all the test tells me that I have it. I said, I hear you. I heard what you said. That doesn't mean you accept it. The moment you accept what is coming from the outside of you, you have fallen from grace. God cannot help you at that point, because you have shown him you choose the fear, that the fear is stronger and greater than God. You chose. Now God steps away. So now it's like you have this umbrella of grace that you're supposed to be walking under. As soon as you accept fear, intimidation, sorrow, worry, sickness, pain, it's as if the umbrella over your head just disappeared. Now you're open to all the attacks. You start to have a party with all the things you fear. You are left alone to enjoy your choice, your free will to choose again. You keep forgetting you're an angel living a human life. Every time you choose human fear, human sickness, human sorrow, human lack, you are out of grace. But every time you stand in the face of the storm, in the face of the sickness, in the face of the sorrow and the pain, and all you see is God, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, walking through the fire, and there was a fourth man in the fire with them. There was spirit, there was the Christ, somebody else was there. This is grace. Before that grace can show himself to you, you must first choose ye this day who you will serve. Who is Lord? Who is God? Who do you serve? You choose the fear, you are left with your fear. That is your idol, your God. Let's see if he can save you this day. But if you choose, you have said with human mouths, but I know who my God is. I know who I fear, for only him can give and take away life. If he says, I have it, then it is his choice, and I accept willingly. But if it's not from him, it does not exist. You are only lying to me. As soon as you say, your faith will make you whole. Your faith will make you whole, that you are ready even to the point of death, and say, I am not afraid, because I am spirit. I can never die. I am spirit, and if God being spirit and I one with spirit, the party going on in my body is just God, his angels, and me. I have not invited any other person to this party. You say that something is in my body, I do not accept it, because I haven't invited uninvited people into my body. And if God truly is in my body, those things of fear and darkness and sickness you speak of cannot be where God is. And if God is, nothing else is. Until you know this truth, you will walk in the human flesh, in fear, in sickness, and making a show out of it, being proud of the sicknesses. Some people have had this list so long, now they don't even know how many sicknesses they have now. This is now becoming a thing of pride to put it up on TikTok probably and say, oh, I have this one, and I have that one, and I have this. It's becoming a thing, as almost a national anthem. Who do you serve? Choose you this day who you will serve. You choose your fear. You choose your lack. You think your lack has problem over you. You think that sickness has power over you. I don't have money to pay my rent. You think this fear has power over you. You think by your human power, your human body, you can make a change. Or you give it to the one that is greater, the only one that exists, the only one that exists. You give him. I choose to give him. I choose to tell him. I choose to take you to meditation. I choose to say, Father, the deceiver, the liar told me today that I have all this list of things. I do not believe, Father. Just like Jacob, I will hold on to your garment and I'm not going to let you go. I lay this at your feet because I know besides you there is none else. And then see the miracle work. But it takes you to dare. It takes you to go to the end. God cannot have soldiers, angels that cannot give up their lives for him. He even tested Abraham. Can you offer your son, your only son, without sacrifice? We just want to stand under an umbrella of grace. We give nothing back. We're not ready to give our lives. We're not ready to give our time. We're not ready. I spoke with a girl yesterday. She wasn't even ready to meditate. You're not ready to put in the time, the energy, the love, but you want to stand on the grace. So many come and expecting miracles and give me, Father, give me. This is all they know. The umbrella is taken away. The umbrella of grace is not there. Sacrifice. See me. Give me time. Give me time. Have time for me. Can you do this? If I ask you, God is speaking, if I ask you to sacrifice, give me your job. Give me your time. Give me your family. Give me all that I have given you, because we think, well, we got everything, but it's God that gives us everything. And then when he asks back the things he gave to us, we hold on to it stingily. And he says, give me back this thing. And we say, no, God, tomorrow, you come back tomorrow. I can do it today. You come back next year. You come back another year. You know what? I cannot give you. But only a few that say, here you are. Take it all. I don't want it. If you won't give it, then I don't want it. You take it. You keep it. I'm ready. All I want is, don't ever leave me. Because if you're not in my temple, all those fear, diseases, and sickness, they will come and have party in my home, in my temple, and I don't want this, Father. I want only you sitting in my temple. Take every other material things, it's okay. I just want you. If you can come to this point, you will see that even that which he's asking for you to give, he didn't really want it. It's only a test. A test of your integrity. A test of your love. Unconditional love. That even if he didn't give you anything, you love him just the same. Integrity, that you keep your words. Your heart is pure. You're undivided in your love. You have no other idols before him. You love him solely and purely. There is no comparison. It doesn't matter what the physical things may show you. You know who you are within and who lives in your temple. It's not possible. If God has not spoken it, then it isn't. Do not listen to any fear, any worry. Now lots of things happening all over the world. Look at America. Look at Donald Trump. Look at what is it called, Elon Musk. Look at all the shit happening out there. What do you believe? You that is watching and seeing all these things, what do you believe? You believe in this mess? You believe in this political trash, this mess? Or you believe in who you are? Who are you? 2026. Only soldiers and angels of God is going to come out full-fledged. If you're not for the light, knowing who you are, you keep on running around with this money issues and sickness issues and problem issues and paying the rent issues, and so you haven't even started the journey. This is the stage where the angels of the Father, the workers of light, are being separated. They're standing on their own. Choose ye this day who you will serve. I shook my head and I just said, oh, humans. I left her to her list of sicknesses and I walked away. And she didn't know there was just under her nose an angel was right there to help her. But all she could see was her material human self and her little brain. And I walked away. I wanted to share this with you. It was just inspirational to think that almost this is going into the month of March soon. We're almost getting to the close of February, and then March, before you know it's Christmas again, and then Happy New Year. And all the angels of God and the walkers of light merging into the Christ self, merging and becoming more like their Father, are being separated, standing out of integrity, of love, unconditional love. And people are still ratting out for money, rents and sicknesses and diseases, and so choosing to fear, oh, what's going to happen to us? Well, look at what's happening in the United States, what's going to happen to us? And they're still ratting out in this place. It's all up to you. Thank you for watching. Remember, I love you as always.